Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning, there ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night, got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming, okay, it's a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. They can find me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Where should I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
I've got some questions.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Alright, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Okay.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab. We'll be here, Captain. Or will...
And I'm gonna keep the crew in the ship for the time being. And not for Phineas, and not for myself, but for them. If they can say plausible deniability... No, our captain just took us to a random asteroid out in the middle of deep space. I never met Phineas. I never saw him. You know. Hey.
What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk.
Oh, there's nothing there. That's disappointing. What is this? I can calculate the movement of the heavenly bodies, but not the madness of men. Sir Isaac Newton. Okay. Flash froze. Diesel baby. Can I help you? Would you like to say hello to the chat? There's some people who are in kick who might with. Hey, what are you doing? Are you waiting for Mama? Oh my goodness.
I'm going to get Simon.
Okay. Be safe. Okay. Yeah, Cyber had his first day of work today. Oh, I need to go back to the first log because I wasn't really reading that. Flash frozen, organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with a tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive cell death, a very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound likely produced by Anticleo. Recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more. Okay. Artificial stasis successfully induced in cyst pig specimen. Revivification completed. Cyst pig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation attempting treatment. Treatment progressing. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. Explosive cell death. Finished cleaning liquefied remains of cyst pig from laboratory floor wall. Okay. Fresh out of Anticleus. Experimenting with Spacer's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finished brewing, adding 2 ounces of Spacer's Choice. Atrocious. Fell part of self-dye on the inside. Add Spacer's Choice to the list. Note to self, buy more mouthwash. Ooh. Have spared one of my stock. This says renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cysty pigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of pork science. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll let you have your privacy. Wait a minute. Can I talk to the pig? Wait. You're giving me an option to talk to the pig. Huh, that's funny. Okay. So these fall off and it's pork? I don't know how I feel about that. If it's just pork, Should be fine. This is one of those things where I'm like, it's a bit odd. I'm curious to see. I cannot unlock that. Interesting. And I'll be honest, I normally don't do like a heavy armor type build. But I've kind of lost some of the finesse for a sneaky, you know, stealth build. So here we are. Okay.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You...
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Oh, yes! Okay, we're gonna watch this.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
Is he just like 2 thumbs up as he's getting ready to die? I will say it's unnecessarily dramatic and I kind of love it.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Ludovico, what can I do for you?
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And I have a plethora of questions. Ada, sweetheart, dear, you remind me a lot of Kitty, my lovely wife, and I love her dearly. Why the fuck did you accept this transmission while we're sitting on top of Phineas Wells' fucking asteroid? This was not the place to do that. 2, why come to me?
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Okay. I'm having trouble seeing the death of an actor. Okay, no, hold on. No, I can't say that anymore. I really can't. I can't. You'd be surprised. Okay. I've never heard of the Sublight Underground.
Don't worry. You and I are going to become very close acquaintances. I run the Grand Colonial Hotel and Piraeus Spaceport. Ludovico and I are business partners, in a manner of speaking. Eridanos is our shared responsibility.
Eridanos is not our shared responsibility. Eridanos is my responsibility, to which you and your organization have latched on like a parasite.
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract? Because I promise you, I'll win.
Gentlemen, please. I'm losing my temper. And as far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. Oh, my apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea.
Maria, sweetheart, please be some sort
You're a
of...
talented diplomat. You know how to ask questions, and you have a gift for getting answers without resorting to violence. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Do not say your name. Do not say your name. Shouldn't this be the constable's job?
I hate to admit it, but I'm a little out of my depth here. I'm used to dealing with rowdy VIPs from Byzantium, not murder. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
I'll come lounge around and then decide.
I encourage you to consider this offer seriously.
I am,
The
but
future
I'll
of
be
our complex
completely
may depend
honest.
on your
Between the two
success.
of you
I'll leave you in
morons,
the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement.
what is...
Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation. And if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Okay, hold on. She must have been really popular.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
You sound competent, but she also does sound tired. Alright, I got everything I need.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
What can you tell me about Eridanos?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
I don't know why they're trusting me to catch.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Thanks, Ada. I think I'm going to need to go back to Groundbreaker. Oh, that's like a DLC. That's got to be a DLC. We're absolutely not doing that right now. Okay. Oh, I need to talk to her again. And then I need to install that. And then I need to go talk to her. So let's go start with her young, you know, hopeless romantic engineer. Where's she?
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we don't have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
I'm so sorry. That was really loud.
Enjoying some R&R?
Yeah, we are. Hey.
Something on your mind?
Oh, nope. You have nothing more for me. Oh! That's funny. Oh, it makes me so happy, actually. Wait, what is that? Do I have alcohol? Oh. That's so cool. So as things happen, we'll see more things around. That'll be interesting. So, hey.
Good to see you, boss.
Never mind. Where is Pavartri? I saw the Vicar and Ellie. Oh, so first things first. Oh. Okay, install the Acid Sleeper. Okay.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error! Refill printer paper.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you. Customer, Sam. We guarantee it's the only sanitation and maintenance unit you'll ever need.
So, where did you come from?
All Sam units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
No, I mean, I want to know more about you.
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
What'd you say, Sam? You want to help me clean this colony?
Not stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
Live to clean and clean to live.
Okay. I'm still looking for... Oh, there you are. What's up, chickadee?
I think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday. Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor. I wonder sometimes.
Yeah! I got that soap you wanted.
Oh, let me see. Oh, mock apples and cinnamon? Oh, it smells like a warm kitchen. Like coming home on a fall evening. You're the best, Captain.
I'm glad I went with that. I love fall.
Julie said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Yes, you're such a sweetheart. I'm pretty sure I'd probably murder the entire colony to make sure that her and the chief were happy. Because she is such a sweetheart. Okay. Oh, wait! Pavarti! I forgot! There's a fucking robot now!
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about tossball scores.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
I'm so glad. Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know?
That's fair.
Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Oh. Alright. We do need to go back to Groundbreaker before we head. Diesel baby, listen, I'm trying to get you to talk to the people on the Discord and not on the Discord, but on the YouTubes and the Kicks. But you don't want to give me an woo-woo-woo-was. You don't want to give me an woo-woo-woo-woo. I'm gonna turn this light on though. Where's Finn and Obi? Oh. The light's off. I can't see. Oh, please tell me I have. You know, I've been thinking maybe I'm not. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. We're alright. Okay. So,
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Hold on. I need her not in the suit of armor right now. Oh, I don't know what I just picked up. But I keep picking up stuff I'm not trying to pick up. Oh, we're gonna hang on to that. Okay. Well, you know. Okay. And See, not much of a drinker, so we'll just put the alcohol. We might sell that one. Interesting. I wish there was one for lock picking. I'm gonna have
Is
to.
it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Nope, we don't sleep here. Okay. Tinker, no. Modify. Armor. Install mod. So, I can increase the toughness rating. Ooh, okay, that's with the... Okay, the diamond. We're gonna do one of these. Yes. Oh, gadget. We'll go ahead and just... Okay. That was pretty slick. The problem is, I don't think this was the armor I wanted to put it on. Okay. Let's see here. You know what? We'll do this one. Okay. Oh no, this is what I'm wearing. Okay, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. But I can't really do anything for the helmet. So, let's see what I can tinker with. It cost bits. Ooh. Okay. Just tinker a little bit there. Okay. Let's head back to Groundbreaker. Oh, no, we are at Groundbreaker. I forgot. I'm gonna leave Sam, but I can only suspect that he will be very nifty later. Oh, wait. Ellie. Hey, Chickadee. We're about to go into town. She's got a helmet on. I'm going to have to go... Hold on, I got something for this.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Well, listen. I don't have time to be changing clothes. Okay. Let's see here, Ellie. Okay. I'll have to find a better piece of headgear for her. For that outfit for when we go into town. Because I only need one of us running around in basically power armor. We'll take Felix. Alrighty, we are making great progress. Kinda. We are making progress. I wouldn't call it great progress. We are making progress. Is there a way? I am genuinely curious. Reputation. Right now I'm neutral with Auntie Cleo. That's funny. So I do have some Spacer's Choice positive, but no negative, really. Auntie Cleo, I got some negative and some positive. I got a little bit of negative, but that's not too terrible. The board. And yeah, cool. Alright. I did want to check that. There was other stuff in that tab, wasn't there? I'm sorry, I haven't looked. So that was the reputation. Details, I'm 14. I have no health regeneration because of a flaw that I purposely did at the beginning. I put below average temperament because it was true. Merchant skill is 73. That's awesome. Okay. And then we got a list of our perks here, our skills here, and then our summary. See, yeah, there's my temperament below average. Cool. Wait, no. I thought the gun was already out because of the... I apologize. Alrighty, I'm trying not to get shot in the groundbreaker. Okay, where... I came here for a reason. The salvage place. Gladys wanted me to talk to her before I left, and I forgot to. I figured we better do that before we head over, because things are getting weird. And then I got a murder mystery thing I gotta...
It's unbelievable how good it is.
That's funny. Public terminal? Oh no. Martin. Let's see. Radiators is fixed. See. Okay, there's the sublight salvage, is where we're going to. Oh my god. I don't understand any of these people. Where am I going? Sublight.
Sublight puts the organized and...
Hold on, I need the...
Organized crime. Trying to get him to use that slogan.
Some freelancers sneer at Sublight for setting up a storefront, but they rake in the bits.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't be the first time I've worked with interesting people. Yeah, I'm sure it won't be the last. Come on. I'm glad I brought you two. Listen, I understand the vicar isn't squeaky clean, but you being a pirate and you having a temper as bad as I do, it kind of we kind of mellow each other out, so it works out. Can I talk to you?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
Hawthorne! We have to tell people we're Hawthorne. Because of our card.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything.
What happened to your leg?
A bullet went through it, most of the way.
Ooh!
The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
So...
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Okay. And listen. It's space. Who isn't above a little piracy every now and again? I'm so sorry, Miss Lily. The coughing has
So you're
me.
the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Okay, first off,
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him. Well, first off, don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Uh-huh. There's always a catch.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
So, what's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I can get into Stellar Bay. Tell me about the job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What kind of let's see. What kind of... What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Okay. Why do you need me if you already have people on the ground?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part.
Oh, well, joke's on you. I actually happen to be fixing
When the board pulled
everything.
out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after what exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
I keep forgetting that she is a doctor. Oh my god. Oh no. I accidentally hit the... Okay. I don't need subwoofers on this. Yeah, we'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Good enough for me.
Okay. We're just gonna leave now.
Felix Millstone, Sublight agent. I like the sound of that.
No, you still work for me. Okay.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it. Rizzo's lemon slap.
Oh, come on. Yep. Let's get out of here. So, oh, one moment. I can't believe I forgot why we're here. Hold on, let me run. I was supposed to sell stuff. I've got stuff on my inventory that I don't want there no more. And I'm like at the best merchant.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? You've got your punch right here.
Alright. Martin.
I received a very interesting message from Gladys Kilkelly not too long ago. You know, about the toothpaste. The Spacer's Choice trustees will be pleased. I might even get an extra meal voucher. And I hear I got you to thank. So thanks.
Be bold, Martin. Ask for 2 meal vouchers.
I don't think boldness is really part of our brand. I'd need to check my contract.
Fair warning, you're still logged in on one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
I'm gonna make some mac and cheese. Are you gonna want it?
Thank you.
Yeah, don't box me enough for breakfast.
Worst case scenario, he heats up some burgers to go with it.
We are. Love you.
Love you.
Have a look.
Okay. Good sir. I have fine wares. I want to keep that one. And we're going to keep that. I don't know why that's on us. That's a great way of me getting in trouble. Let's see here. What can we sell? We'll sell both of those. I'm keeping the little model ship. And then I did also have a bunch of those. Okay. All right. Thanks, Martin. All right. We can now make our way back to the boat. Yeah, I'm going to call it the boat. The good old Unreliable, aka the Serenity, aka our problem. It is really cool though. I do love the look of this. I just love that. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Alrighty then. Hold on, let's double check. Okay. Just because I think it's funny. And we're also doing that one. Okay. Journal. There's a weapon on Groundbreaker. I do need to get those weapons at some point.
I just have a picture to share.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is her heat lamp still on?
Yes, it has their lights on too, so that's why I left it on.
Well, it's getting into 8:30. Why don't you go ahead and kill her heat lamp if you don't care?
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
I do eventually need to get a timer for that. Okay. Oh. Okay. So there's Darinos. I know Scylla. There's nothing for it. Let's just. Okay, so I can land here if I want to, but I don't want to. I want to go to Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
That's actually wicked. I don't know if you can see. There's like the hurricanes like on Jupiter. It's just like that's just way bigger. Oh. Okay, so now who am I taking with me? I'm assuming I'm around people. I'll come back for Parvati. I'm about to do something very mean! Felix, you're gonna stay behind. Vicar, you're coming with me. You need to be here anyway, too. Alright. Is there a button?
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
You seem surprised.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
It takes more than a few gunships to scare me.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
They don't like the...
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Stellar Bay is really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
I'm not gonna lie, you're not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Are you saying the board's been lying about this place? I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
I got you, bro.
If you're headed that way,
because you
could do me a
practice.
favor.
And you actually nailed that. Sure. What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment. Signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
I got you, bud. Bro, that is wicked as shit looking, and I love your armor. Actually, all the way around. That is wicked as shit. I like your armor. Yes, sir. Okay. So we've got a few people we need to talk to. Her first.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. So it's sliding. All over the place. Trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
I'm just gonna keep listening.
But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Olivenko, pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure.
Outstanding. What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I was told you could help me find an information broker.
Well, 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 well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Brass... Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business.
It's okay, I
I'm
can't
back
speak
out there
either.
after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
How much time do you need?
More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoken sober.
Okay, what you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
I am so glad I have points in the medicine. Do you mean caffeinoid?
Well, we got a deal or what?
Right, I'll be back. So we'll deal with her in a second. Excuse me. Where am I at? That'll be interesting. So let me start here. Actually, what I should do is just drop them all in to ranged weapons. I gotta remember not to hold that. And then you've got a perk. Jazz hands. Absolutely. Vicar. I've currently got you on a rifle. We'll also give you jazz hands. Okay. So... I need to go talk to... Then I need to talk to... Oh, actually, that's... Both of your all's armors look kind of wicked. Alright.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
I'm not interrupting, am I? Miss Robbins?
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Grim asked me to check with you about his tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Okay.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patients thin a long time ago.
Yeah, I hate to be nosy.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon acid?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid tea, or a mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why are you buying?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type.
I'm a moron.
Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Just ask him on a date.
I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
What's funny is I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm curious. What do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Good to have standards, I guess.
I know what I'm looking for.
That's all I needed to know.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
You're okay. I'll talk to you later. I'll see what I can do. Hold on. Hold that thought. I honestly, you all kill me. This is really the Firefly crew in a video game. We're not even going to go into. You are just absolutely insane, and I love you to death. I keep forgetting you're a doctor, like a medical doctor, and that's what's even funnier. And then Pavarti. Oh my god, that poor girl. Oh, okay. Mr. Nandi.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Okay, no.
Clear my
No.
schedule.
That is an
This
Archer.
newcomer has a meeting with me.
No. You have a meeting with me.
You'd be a hit in Byzantium.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Okay, cool. I don't want to tell him the truth. But I also don't want to lie to him. So we're going to tell him a different truth.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
I'm afraid not. Deep in my heart, I want to use number 3.
Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
I might be able to help you out, though.
Livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish? Well, hold on. If you're free of the other corporations, why would you want to bring them back?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
And you're tired of scrounging and scraping by. Oh, well. See, that's the double-edged sword is... Ooh. And it does sound like you were freer than anyone else in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
Exactly what I would have said, if I'd been paying attention.
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
What?
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
So then what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Yeah, but from what I've heard, that's not great. How you gonna do it?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
You also remind me of my wife, and I don't like it. She knows what I'm going to do. This Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
Ordnance? Or ordinance?
An ordinance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion here. Not like Graham's iconoclasts.
Of course he wants to fight bureaucracy with paperwork. I should have known.
Can a legal document be that?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under a rock. Forms and procedures are everything in Halcyon. And this one is located in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Oh. I don't like this. Then I guess I'll go get your Bolt 52.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Yes, but before I go, I need to talk to you. So I met Grim.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did. I really hope that he did a bang-up job is good.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review.
Okay, good.
What else can I do for you?
I have questions about MSI and the
It's
good
good
old
that I
days.
keep such meticulous notes.
Because what I'm hoping is, since you've been disconnected from the board for 10 years, if I can go and deal with the board, not only would you be a powerful ally, you might be able to set a precedent. Set new precedent from being out of the fold. So, how did you get kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
You initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1.
Terra 1, I see the board put their best people on that one.
Really? I always thought they were refreshingly straightforward names. After all, the whole point of terraforming was to make them Earth-like.
Yeah, well...
Here, though, the results were mixed.
And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
But not MSI?
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause, but there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
How forward-thinking of you.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
I take it your leadership didn't embrace your ideas.
No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2, along with everyone else.
Yet here you are?
Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI.
Must have pissed off some real big suits to get stuck with that.
On the contrary, I wrote lots of very important reports on behalf of top MSI officials before I was able to achieve this position. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
But... what... I still don't understand why.
I don't know. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from
I can
anarchy,
agree
but
with that.
I dearly wish it functioned differently.
I am going to ask you this question in hopes that this is the answer that I want. That you're going to give me the answer I want. Why exactly do you want back on the board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon. Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
If you can't beat him, might as well join him and reach into their pockets.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
They've treated you pretty roughly. Is it worth going back to that?
I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Leverage?
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, it'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
So, explain to me this hazard clause.
It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous. A necessary evil for the greater good of society. That's exactly how the board describes it.
And they've invoked it on Monarch.
Yes, making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
You don't seem to think much of Graham.
He and his followers call themselves the Iconoclasts. Lawless anarchists, all of them. If anyone on Monarch deserves the reputation the board's pinned on us, it's them. I will admit, I am keen to meet their leader. Well, be careful what you wish for. Graham has a habit of ruining everything, and everyone around him.
You've got some strong feelings on the matter.
I'm trying to build something here. They only want to destroy things, and they risk ruining Monarch for all of us. It isn't just that they drain our people and resources. Every radical act they commit cements Halcyon's image of us all as destructive rebels, and pushes us further from the rest of the colony. He's lucky the board doesn't take him seriously enough to keep more than a few UDL gunships patrolling Monarch.
An Earth Directorate assault cruiser would change his tune. It's almost a shame we haven't seen one around Monarch in a long while.
Huh.
What can I do for you?
Vicar, you're not wrong. The problem is when the people who are clearly incompetent, like we saw in Edgewater, shit's gotta change. It would be nice to have them on our side. I'd like to think that not all of the board is as far gone. You know, in the words of the Wheel of Time books, no one is so far gone from the light. Okay. I think we're gonna have a lot of work to do. I think we're gonna call it here. I know this is a short stream and I feel bad. I'll try to get in a much longer stream tomorrow. We're gonna try and get this sorted out. There's got to be a way to let everyone get some money flowing without killing everybody and being tight asswads. Problem is, that's going to take some time to figure out. Let's head back to the ship. I would rather save and be off on the ship. We will be back. I'm not leaving. See, I'm that person who would, like, even if we went to port, I'm not staying in a hotel. That's my bed. I like my bed. Well, it's my bed now. Okay. So let's do a quick check on some. Oh, you've got a. He's getting this one. Yeah. Felix, what are you getting? Booty. Yeah, we'll do that one. Imparvati. Let's see here. I want you on the up and up with weapons. Okay. I am quickly curious.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
So you got no new dialogue while we're here.
Something busted, Captain?
Nope. Okay. She had nothing new.
Good to see you, boss.
Nope. Okay.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Nope. Okay.
Something on your mind?
Okay. Nope.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
Good work,
Thank
Sam.
you. Customer, warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing. All SAM units travel fully as...
Okay. Okay. No, I was hoping to get some more dialogue. That doesn't always happen. Okay. Okay. Yep. We're gonna... Do I actually do anything for sleeping? Oh, I can change the time. Cool! In supernova difficulty. Okay. Alright. Well. So. let's do a quick recap of what we need to deal with in the journal. We got the bolt thing going on. I need to deal with that. We gotta ask somebody out on a date for Cecilia, because she might come in handy. We want to make her happy. We still need to get to Fallbrook. Somewhere in Stellar Bay. Oh, we can... What? Pavarti! Why? Cat? I swear to God. Oh my gosh. Oh. One problem at a time. We gotta find Catherine in Fallbrook. We've gotta find Velma at the warehouse. Well, we're not dealing with that right now. We need to get Nyoka's medicine so that she can get us to where we need to go. So we're going to have to use her to get us to Fallbrook, I believe. Yeah. Yep, okay. Okay, cool. We will get this all sorted tomorrow. I think we're going to have a lot to get done. Or it might not be tomorrow, it might be Wednesday. Wait. I don't know. Hold on. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. I might have to find out something from me and Katie to do tomorrow. So we can stream tomorrow. But Cyber will be at work, so we can't do schedule 1. So she and I might have to figure something out. But with that being said, let me get back to the main menu.
I like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
Okay. And on that note, until the next time, couriers, you take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know. Better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left. And I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I won't stop till the end, no. leave it be. And oh, this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words.
No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end.